Namaste, my friends. Pavel Kalagin with you today, yoga teacher in the tradition of Swami Shivananda. Yeah, I'm without top clothes, so I'm sorry. It's too hot today. I'm in Brooklyn. That's 2021, August. Yeah, and I'm gonna do another satsang today. So I'm gonna read my phrases. I'm publishing the books, and it's phrases over there. Like in one book, it's about 7,000 phrases. It goes the name of the book, The Essence on the Altar of Love. Yeah. So that's the book. I can send it to you. You can email me your address, or in the messengers you can leave me. I'm on Instagram, on the Facebook, so you can leave it in the messenger. So every day, pretty much, I put one phrase in the platforms. It's all free, of course. So just come by. I'll be glad to see you. Put some comments. It's important for everybody. Yeah. And here on the channel I have many videos, mostly from me. They're not connected to each other. Many topics: meditation, about health, about yoga, history, and many others. So I'm not looking at the camera so much because my eyes is not so strong. So I teach about 30 years, about 38 years. I study yoga. I lived in ashrams. My spiritual name is Sankara, and also I'm initiated in tradition, but I'm not fanatical. I'm not trying to teach how to live your life. I don't like to judge, to criticize, to push you, to force you, to argue, to do brainwash or something. I like freedom myself. Yeah. And I might stop sometimes. I'm a meditative person, could be slow sometimes, but and also English my second language. That's why sometimes I'm looking for to pick up the right word to explain something difficult about meditation. Let's say it's not easy even for people who knows English well. Yeah. I'm in the States for a pretty long time, but still. Yeah. So pretty much I'm inviting you. Here I'm sharing my own experience, to think, to speak about about God, about soul, about spirituality, the things we usually, not everybody of course, but kind of not thinking about in daily routine. So I'm inviting you in present moment to think about something really important. I'm not saying life is not important, but anyway. So I wish it's gonna be dialogue. Write me back. Each phrase, it's like has a lot of meanings. I'm not saying all meanings, and you tell me also how you understand it, and yeah. Also, I do recommendations. It's free recommendation in my actually my book. You can download or read from my website. It's gonna be below the video, and you can Google it. Pavel Kalagin, The Essence on the Altar of Love. Yeah. And I do recommendations. A yoga one. I'm a yoga teacher. It's reasonable. So you can write me in the messengers also in my platforms anywhere. If we need to call each other, make a call, or you can we can go to the Skype. I'm doing it also. So, and if it's necessary, yeah. If you have any questions about yoga, yeah. So I'm gonna start. I think it's pretty much everything I wanted to say. I'm gonna read and do comments on my phrases. Freedom is knowledge. Knowledge is freedom. Yeah. What I mean by that? Yeah. I don't. The first of all, you should know. You should understand them. Difference between information and knowledge. Knowledge, it's like when you have your own experience, when you feel it, when you know it for sure, like through the meditation you can get it. You know, if you read something, you have information, but then you did some practices, you experienced it, you have experience, and you actually it's not only in the book then, and you feel it by yourself already. Yeah, so it's knowledge. Yeah, it's certain big feeling, not emotion, but yeah, feeling. Yeah, and closer to intuition, I would say. Yeah, and that's freedom. That's how I said, because like when you know a lot of information, there is no freedom at all, you know, because you have information from media, from parents, from friends, from childhood, from past lives, and you you kind of it's not freedom at all. It's like you think it's you, but it's not real you. It's not real soul. Like it's the busy mind, a lot of information in your mind, too much information in your mind. It's like not like not letting you to get the knowledge. It's like an obstacle, more than you think like, oh, I know so much. Yeah, but this information, it should be useful. If it's not, it just like if you're not using it, it's kind of you need it. You better get rid of it. Yeah, and when it's that mind, it's too busy, you kind of you know, like the word, you're like a prisoner, you're like a cage, like a prisoner, like of all this like conception in your mind, and you're not letting the God's energy go through you because of busy mind. You're not gonna see it, you're not gonna feel it. There is an exception who knows a lot like information, and he knows the truth, and he knows like he's got the knowledge, but it's exception. It's very few people like that. So that's about information, but knowledge is completely different. That's why I said knowledge is it's freedom, freedom is knowledge. When you really know something, through meditation, let's say, when you get rid of unnecessary thoughts and conceptions, memories, karma, you starting to know something because you're closer to God, you're connected to God, to your soul. It's actually the same. And you feel love, you feel bliss, and you don't feel kind of worry anymore. And if you have this feeling, you feel freedom, because you're not afraid of anything. It's no worries. It's harmony, peace. And harmony and peace, it is the freedom. So think about this phrase. Do your comments. There is only you and me. Some sutras not like I usually saying, not obvious, like right away by logic. But anyway, it's only you and me. What I mean by that? It's a few meanings in this sutra, few angles. First of all, it's about connection of everything. Like if you really feel yourself, your Atman, your true soul, you feel one with everything. And everything becoming like one. Not separate objects or people. You see God in everything. And God is one. It's like united. So it's only you feel you and me, like I said, and everything else like one energy, let's say. You could put it that way. It's one thing about it. And another thing, when it's real love coming, real love, not passion, not just, libido thing, real love coming, not necessarily between men and women. In general, it could be between you and God, between you and sister, or between you and mother. So if you're really in it, if you're in the present moment, you feel like this person who you love. I had this experience, that's why I can talk about it. He's everywhere. Only he exists, or she. So just when it's real love coming, I felt it. It was obvious. It's just you and me, and you feel really nothing else exists. Not just nothing else matter. It's a different thing, but not even exist, because the person who you love, let's say, he's everywhere. He's in the flowers, he's in the air, he's becoming everything. That's another point of view. But it's more about it. Yeah. Please think about it, I would be glad. sutra will find a way out. Sutra, it means, from my point of view, it's like essence of the some conception, let's say. And if you feel like essence of something, conception or anything else, so I'm gonna read again. Sutra will find a way out. Yeah. Sutra will find the way out. Yeah, it will. So if you know the, let's say, the essence of something, it is the way out. You don't feel kind of locked anymore, like you becoming knowledgeable, you becoming more aware. It's pretty much important. So if you think about it, sometimes you just like sometimes it's happened with math people, with scientists, like when they can think about, they don't see the way out, like they're trying to decide something, they're thinking about some conception for a long time, and then when they got the point and they finding the answer, it's the essence, the same thing. That's the way out. That's about how by thinking, analyzing, you can find the way out. Pretty much about psychology. And it's happening, like, we're not using it too much, unfortunately. But I think we should. It's very strong tool. Very strong. And very powerful and very real. So I think that's enough for today. I wish you luck. God bless you. Do yoga. Stay healthy. See you next time. Write me back, please. Namaste.